Hey guys, woo, day 10, living from my heart. So how this came about is me sitting with myself wondering, what is the biggest difference I can make with my time here on the planet? What really makes the biggest difference? There's a lot of things we could be doing right now, and if you are in a field where you can do things to change things in the world and it makes a difference, do it. Keep being in action. And we all have our expertise and we all have our knowledge and our wisdom to share, so it's important that whatever it is that you do, that you share it in your specific and unique way. For me, what I discovered is what I have to share that really makes a difference is how to slow down and how to meditate and how to come back to the space and the frequency of manifestation and healing. And that frequency is the frequency of love, synonym to the frequency of gratitude, and those vibrations is where we manifest the quickest, and the frequency at which healing happens at the physical body and all the other bodies that we have. We have 4 physical bodies, and then 6 of them are energetic. So that healing happens when we're in that frequency. So I wanted to share today about one of the things that I use to frequently come back to my heart is music. I love music, and I've been reading this beautiful book called The Mysticism of Sound and Music, and it's a Sufi lineage that heavily relies on music to go into the heart and go into that space of God. So I wanted to share a little bit about this, and I wanted to make a little bit of music. So this is the book, and I wanted to share with you about this. So there's this is a legend, and I'll read it right out of the book. There exists in the East a legend which relates that God made a statue of clay in his own image and asked the soul to enter into it. Now that body is us, right? And God asked our soul to enter the body. And the soul did not wish in the least to enter this prison. So then God asked the angels to play their music. And as the angels played, the soul was moved to ecstasy. And through that ecstasy, in order to make this music more clear to itself, it entered this body. So, and then it goes on to talk about how basically our whole existence in this 3-dimensional plane is music. Music is vibrations, and everything started with vibrations. Coming from the Big Bang, which was a big vibration that took us from oneness into duality, and everything underlying all creation is that vibration. And even the music, when we go out in nature, why we all just connect to nature is because we align with that harmony. Whether it's beautiful music or drumming or being outside and listening to the birds and the wind and the water, that is harmony. So whether you are a trained musician or you're not, music is good for the soul. It's good for my soul. And personally, I don't consider myself a musician for say that I haven't studied music, but what I have found is helpful is I have musician friends and I hang around with them and I learn from them and I ask them to teach me. And that's how you become a musician. Or, everybody has that in them. We all love music. So I wanted to play with you a little bit of this chant that I was taught by my friend Sam, that I met in Hawaii. So this chant is, God is love, God is the beloved, and God is the lover. And then the second part is, there is no God but God. And that part, particularly for me, is very important. It's about not idolizing anything but that which is greater. And that involves other people, food, drugs, whatever we fall prey to. And then come back to that which is greater, God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever you call it, Pachamama. Ishkallah ma'bud lillah, Allah, Allah. Ishkallah ma'bud lillah, Allah, Allah. La ilaha illallah, Allah, 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 Allah. Just a little sample. I wanted to share this with you so that you could sing your song too. Maybe share it with the world. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it definitely has to be you. And you can borrow from other people if it resonates with your heart. You know, acknowledge them for their music and share. Sing your song today. Whatever your song is, just sing it. We want to hear it. I hope to hear your song. Namaste.